Everyone take your right hand and place it towards the lower left part of your chest. What do you feel? What you feel is your heart pumping blood throughout your body. The heart produces heartbeats, and these heartbeats are also known as your pulse. According to WebMD, each beat in your pulse equals one complete heartbeat. So you're probably wondering why all of this is important. Your heart, according to Taya Kogowski, beats about 72 times per minute. But how do you find this out? Well, it's simply by your pulse. If you're sitting there listening to my speech, then you have one, because without a heartbeat or a pulse, we would all be dead. I will start with explaining the materials you need to take someone's pulse. I will then demonstrate how to take someone's pulse and end on what explaining a low pulse could mean. Let's begin first by knowing what materials we need. First, you need a clock or a watch or something to calculate time on. Second, you need your 2 index fingers. And last, you will need someone to take the pulse on. You can also take your own pulse as well with the same exact steps. And that's what I will be doing during this demonstration. Now that we have the materials we need, let's begin learning how to take someone's pulse. First, have the individual turn his or her forearm over to where it is in anatomic position, meaning facing outwards. Now that their arm is in the right position, it's now time to begin. Next, make sure your clock, phone, or whatever you're taking time on is working. Next, have your patient sit upright with their legs uncrossed. If their legs are crossed or they're slouching, then this could really affect the reading. Now take your 2 index fingers and place it on your wrist like this. You will most likely feel the beating closer to your wrist bone on this side. Then make sure you're in a quiet space so that you can focus. When you're ready, start your time and begin counting the number of beats you feel for 20 seconds. Finally, record that number you got and multiply the number by 3. That's your patient's resting heart rate, meaning the number of times per minute their heart beats while resting. Now that you know how to take someone's pulse, what if someone has a resting heart rate of less than 72 beats per minute? A low pulse can mean a variety of things, but you will more than likely recognize these things before you even have to take it. A low pulse could give you signs of dizziness, lightheaded, or feeling fatigued, but it could also mean more serious things like a heart attack. It's important to be aware of your symptoms and see a doctor if it gets worse. But don't freak out. Some people are born with low pulses and high pulses, so that's why it's important to know your resting heart rate. Taking someone's pulse or your own isn't difficult and requires very little materials. Now you should be able to take someone's pulse with ease. Taking care of yourself is very important, and knowing your resting heart rate will be good to have in mind in case an emergency situation were to arise. So take care of your body. It will thank you later.